welcome to the first game we're gonna take a look today, and it's interesting because she is 973 elo, so a very new beginner. It's the first time I do a review like that. It's gonna be interesting. She is Magyars. I hope she's a she, so I hope you're a she, Luxy. Magyars, and she's gonna play. Let's take a look here. She's playing Franks, right? I'm gonna take a look on the tech tree, and I would say like Magyars is a pretty good civ overall against Franks. You can do a switch to Cavalry heavy. I mean Cavalry Archer in Castle Age, but you also have like +1 attack with the scouts, so you can play very aggressive. You can use the Spearman as well. Try to do damage early on because melee attack upgrades are free, and scout cavalry line costs less 15%. So that's very good, especially for like beginners like Luxy. I would say Magyars is a pretty damn good civ. On the other side, you have Franks that have their foragers work for 15% faster. Meal technologies are free. They have mounted units with +20 HP starting field wage, so their scouts have more HP, which is something you should be aware of when you're playing against Franks. And obviously their castles as well, they cost less. So that's pretty much it about the tech tree, and let's jump into the game. So starting right here, she's already making 2 houses. That's nice, going for the pigs. I can already tell that's a very good start for below 1000 rating. Shift Q as well on the pigs, that's beautiful. And let's take a look on the map she has. I would say like not bad. Like she has a wood line right here close to the town center. She could do some walling here. Could do some walling later on here to protect this area of the map. Easy wall on the right side as well, that's very helpful. She has gold and stone in front, so she can like position the barracks right here close to the forest bushes, and she will be okay. I will take a look on where she's gonna position them later on, because if you have a map like this and you start exploring, first thing you gotta check is where you're gonna position your buildings, right? And I would say especially on this hill, right next to the forest bushes, is probably the best way. So the other side, the Franks player have a slightly worse map. Stone on the fronts, not such a hard map to wall as well. Gold very close to the town center, that's nice. They're already making lumber camp there. So I'd say pretty even map. I would say Luxy has slight better map on this match. Let's fast play back here, nothing much to see. Taking the boars, 2 villagers on wood, that's good. So I already can see that she has decent build order. For below 1000 rating, that's a pretty good start, I would say. Okay, exploring here. Loam and 19 pop. Is she going to go up? Probably, right? 19 pop. The other guy is already also doing the same. He's taking the hair, made the mill, and she's taking the forest bush. But yeah, nice start. 8 villagers now to the wood line. 9, that's not bad. I would say that's pretty much what you gotta do for going scouts. So I'm gonna fast play back here. So you're gonna position your barracks. Beautiful. This is excellent. Very nice barracks here on the hill, close to the mill, as I pointed out on the beginning of the game. The other player, Philip Birds 26, is doing the barracks right next to the stone. So good position for him as well with the barracks. He has 10 villagers on wood, a little bit more than that. I would say he's gonna go feudal with a little bit less food, as you can see here. Way too much wood, so I would say Luxy has a better economy so far. And doing some walling, beautiful, protect herself. Stable incoming, double bit X. Let's see if she's gonna do horse collar. Not yet. I mean, you don't have to necessarily. So scouts in the queue. That's nice. I think you're using auto scout, by the way, right? I would say like the only thing I would recommend you is not to use the auto scout early on these stages, because you want to see where enemy is. So by now you should be know where he is. So that's why like the auto scout takes so much time scouting, because he goes with all the dark areas around the map like this, right? So I recommend you to use auto scout later on maybe, but like most important thing is to find where your enemy is. So a couple of hits with the scouts, you finally found the enemy, that's good. Still killing scouts on the stable, killing villagers, nice. Let's see how much damage this guy is gonna do for you. Sadly you lost a scout there. Doing farms. One thing I recommend you is to, whenever you have wood for farms, just keep making them. Like every 60 wood you get, just make a new farm, you know? And then make sure you wall as fast as you can as well, especially going scouts. Like you see your opponent, he's already walling like this, like small walls, but he's gonna be very well protected way earlier than you. So walling is super important, especially when you go scouts like that. You want to start moving out when you feel secured at home, you know? So you just move out like that and play aggressive if you already walled. Or in case like if you're a Magyars and you want to play super aggressive, when you wage up, you just go and attack. So let's play back here, nothing much going on. Yo Bullet, what's up bro? You can join my Discord, man. I'm doing some free coaching every Wednesday if I can. So if you want to, you can join it and send the record game. So Spearman, nice walls there. I like those walls. Doing a lot of farms. A little bit late on gold, I would say as well. Like by now you should have at least 3 villagers taking gold. By like 13 minutes I would say, probably good to start gathering some gold, because right now you have a lot of food but you won't be able to go up, right? If you make a archer range here, because you want to do a transition to cavalry archers with Magyars, right? So like you could have a archer range here and be almost clicking up with this. Nothing much to see here. Both players are walled. As you can see, the other guy is already like with villagers on gold, and he's gonna click up probably faster than you. How to find your Discord, bro? There's some description right here. Let me show you 1 second. There's a link here. You just click here and you're gonna join my Discord. So let's get back there. Nothing much to see here. Now you're starting to take gold, so that's why I'm saying like this is gonna be a little bit late. The other guy is probably gonna go cast wage way faster than you. I'm gonna fast play back here. As you can see, like you're flooding a lot of food. And then like okay, you made the archer range and you wanna go for cavalry archers for sure with Magyars. Don't worry about it, it's all good though. Yeah, he's right now, as you can see, like whenever you're floating too much resources of some kind, you can't do a switch. Like if you're going 2 ranges and you might be going elite skirms for the, as I can see, you should switch like a couple of these villagers. You can put like 12 villagers on food and the rest should go for wood. Like probably make a second lumber camp here, you know? You have way too much food, as you can see here. I would say with this amount of food, it should be going knights. And the other guy already has 2 town center, making a third, so his economy is way better than yours. But I'm gonna fast playbacks here. See how you do this. Okay, elite skirm, upgrades, that's good. The guy's doing knights, you're doing all the upgrades. Yeah, you're in a bit of a problem here because now the guy has 2+2 defense. He has 3 town centers. Let's take a look at how many villagers. I mean, it's not that many ahead, but it's gonna grow up, right? Because he has 3 town centers probably doing non-stop. He's already taking stone. He's probably gonna make a castle on you. And he's also doing skirms, so... yeah, skirms and knights are pretty strong here. Although you do have a lot of food. A lot of food. You should be going like knights or even like pikemen or anything like that. You should be using this food. It's way too much, right? Because you're only doing skirmishes right now. Let's fast play back here. Yeah. Like, I would recommend you to always try to get your scouts to see what's going on with the map and see what the enemy's doing. Like right now, you're just playing too passively. I mean, you're 1,000 points on rating, right? So you're gonna get there eventually. But yeah, like always try to play more aggressive, especially if you have Magyars, which is a overall pretty aggressive sub. You don't wanna let Franks boom like that. Now you're gonna check the villagers difference. It's not even that high. It's like 17. But yeah, 3 town centers now, a castle. He's probably gonna go age, Imperial age pretty soon. So I would say I think this is almost GG. We'll probably send you a game of Titanic rather than when I'm doing domination mode. Some games are really good. Probably 2300 level, but I'm very unstable in my gameplay. Yeah, cheers, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, do send it, please. I mean, I'm pretty much in the same kind of level, right? So I'm also struggling with that, but it's gonna be interesting to take a look. So yeah, let's fast play back here. I think there's nothing much you can do here, Luxy. You're doing knights, all the upgrades as well. That's good, but yeah, like playing too passively. Points are pretty even though, but now he's Imperial age, and let's see. Maybe you have a chance. You have a lot of economy, like 3,000 food. Wow, that's crazy. Could be going up. Yeah, whenever you have a lot of resources, you want to keep spending them, right? You don't want to bank this much resources. So look, see, I always try to make military, make villagers, never bank that many. Unless you want to go for Imperial age, then you can bank like 1,000 food, right? Obviously. Like when if you have like 3,000 food right now, it's just because you're not using them, right? It means that you should be doing something with that. Let's take a look. Okay, good attack there, good raid. But the guy is already Imperial age with Cavaliers. Probably gonna clean this out now. I mean, you're still making a castle here, that's not bad. I think you're going up. Yep, nice. Cavalry archers. You're going to the right composition though, like that's good because you wanna go Magyars cavalry archers. That's like Hussars and cavalry archers is probably the best final composition for the civ. So at least you're doing like a good job on that. It shows that the resources floating is something you should be watching out. And the guy, yeah. Let's fast play back here, see what's going on. I mean, you have a lot of resources. Maybe you have a good fight there. You could also be going like halbs. Like you have all the upgrades on the halberdier. Because you have like so many resources, especially a lot of food. You could be going halberdiers here. That would be nice as well, especially with this amount of food. I mean, good micro. A lot of deaths here. I mean, it's pretty even still. Like, the guy has really good map control on the other side, but you're doing a good job, like, killing everything there. Although now paladins will be hard to stop. Let's see. A castle right here on this hill would be perfect, you know, like right here. You get his gold and you kind of protect yours as well. You always want to do castles on the hills, not like that, you know. You either want to go here, or like even better there. Like just well protected castle. That would be nice. That's what you should be aiming for always, if you can. Anyway, no upgrades on the cavalry archers still. I'm gonna pass playback. Pretty even game still. What I like from you is that you always do like the blacksmith upgrades. You are always aware of that. You're still missing like... I mean, you're doing hussars now. That's nice. Heavy cavalry archers. Okay, you're doing that. Partial tactics as well. That's pretty good. I haven't checked if you've done the... This upgrade, by the way, is super important when you go Magyars. Cavalry archers. Mounted archers +1 attack, +1 range. This is a must thing. Must thing. Like, whenever you go cavalry archers and you go Magyars, you gotta do that. Let's play back here. Okay, that's good fights. Probably missing some traps here to take down this castle. Yeah, you see, like, he did a... This guy took very bad fights, but he has good map control. I kind of like the positions where he put the castles. Like what I said he would do. He's always putting on the hill, as you can see there. Very important. Nice map control. He's taking all the golds right here. He has a lot of outposts. That's pretty sweet. Yo, Tommy, what's up, bro? Now traps on the castle. That's good. I mean, so far it looks like you're winning this. And the guy's pissed. He's saying CAs. Okay. Fala, Rick Fúria, beleza? Okay, that's a random attack here. That's pretty funny. Like, just random rams going inside. Trying to go for the town center or something. Okay. Okay. That's a very random town center as well, Luxy. I would say. Like, but I respect that. I would put probably on the gold here, right? Qual elo? É menos de 1000. 973. É bem iniciante ela. Taking down that castle as well. Okay. One thing as well is whenever you have like you're fighting against a castle, you want to position the traps on top of the hill to get the more damage, right? So this trap is doing way more damage than like this one, for example. You could come right here and start attacking the castle because it's still out of the range. Okay, that's gonna be a super good fight. A lot of that's yeah. I can't. Paladin is strong, man. Like, because he's going like full paladins, I would say like you should probably be aiming for halbs. Halbs and cavalry archers would be very nice, and then the hussars, you should be using them to raid. As you can see, like, he has very exposed villagers on the sides, so it's one thing that you should try is always try to raid with the hussars. Although the castle is on a bigger hill, right? So it doesn't make a difference here, right? Yeah, but like if the trap is on the hill, he will do more damage, right? Even if the castle's on the hill. Okay, good. Yeah, he's gonna start raiding you, I think. I mean, overall, pretty interesting game. For like 1000 elo, that's a pretty fun game to watch. A lot of deaths. Traps taking down everything. I would say you have a very good control with your cavalry archers. Props to you. Like, very nice very nice like kite from them. You use them very well. I thought trap had to have higher elevation than the castle. No. It's you don't need to have the higher elevation to do more damage. The unit needs to be on a higher elevation. Like, the castle will take less damage, obviously, because it's higher than the trap. But if it was like here on the hill, it would do more damage. Does that make sense what I said? I hope so. Okay, you won the game actually. Okay. Luxy, I thought you lost that. Interesting. Well, very good job, man. A lot of cavalry archers. I mean, man, now you're a girl, I think, right? But yeah, nice game. I was surprised that you won this one because the guy had a really good economy early in the game. I would say probably like just be aware of like banking so many resources like you did, and try to use your scout, especially in the beginning of the game. You don't want to do, you don't. What's the name of it? The self exploration. You wanna do it yourself, so you wanna find the enemy as fast as you can. But interesting game. You did a very nice armor composition in the end. So props to you. Very nice control with the cavalry archers as well, and you took very good fights. So good game, GG.